morning, and as always, let's start off our day with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation,
under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Today is Friday, December 8th, and I'm here to bring you the latest updates and upcoming events in this edition of Harupa Middle School's morning announcements. I'm Alexis. First up, let's talk about lunch. Today's pizza menu includes pepperoni and fresh vegetable topped pizza slices with fresh green salad and with ranch dressing. You can also enjoy some fresh nectarine apples, so make sure to fuel up during lunchtime. Oh, and don't forget to clean up after yourself. Remember, our custodians are here to help us clean up JMS. They're not here to do it for us. Well, here we are, 17 weeks into an 8-week semester. That means that next week we're going to wrap it up the first half of this year. Today we get to hear our awesome choir sing for us.
Jingle bells, Christmas smells.
Oh, thanks, mister. Hey! You're a mean one, mister.
Really such an awful day.
Hey, Merry Christmas! Happy holiday, Sue. Season's greetings, folks. And Merry Christmas!
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
And we even have a day off next Friday. Now, if you have bad grades, it may be too late to bring them up. But you never know. Ask your teachers today and maybe, just maybe, you still have a chance. But don't wait. Do you like to travel? Have you ever dreamed of seeing the world? If this seems like fun to you, then you should sign up for one of the incredible trips that Mr. Hakamaki takes with his students every year. During spring break of 2024, which is coming up fast by the way, he's going to visit Boston, New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. He has been on trips a whole bunch of times and tells us it's a really cool experience for the kids that go with him. Or maybe you want to go with something bigger. Sign up to go to Portugal and Spain during spring break 1 to 2025. Mr. Hakamaki has been to Spain and has even taken his students there before. He says that they had the time of their lives. From visiting beaches to wandering down Los Ramblas in Barcelona, Mr. Hakamaki says there is nothing quite like it. Want to learn more? See Mr. Akamaki today, and he'll tell you about he'll tell you about how you can be part of his amazing trips. Now, as we mentioned before, there is no school on Friday, December 15th, except for the teachers. But students, enjoy your day off. Then immediately enjoy your 3 weeks away from school. Spend time with your family, get work done at home, and maybe even take up a new hobby. When you come back in January, be ready to finish our school year strong and expect lots of changes. As you know, our 300 building is almost finished. Yay! But the 200 building is going to be under construction. Boo! When we return in January, expect lots of teachers to be in new classrooms and lots of new spaces open, while some spaces will be closed, or maybe just don't think about it until then. Have you ever wondered why Santa Claus looks the way he does? Maybe this short video will explain it.
New York City has shaped Christmas, the modern secular Christmas we now celebrate, more than any other city in the world. And it's really because of the efforts of two very gifted New Yorkers who lived here in the 1800s. Clement Clark Moore, a New York professor of Oriental and Greek literature, had an idea that would change Christmas forever. In 1822, he wrote a 56-line poem he called A Visit from St. Nicholas, better known today as The Night Before Christmas. Almost single-handedly, he created the modern American vision of Christmas. His inspiration? Two legendary Christmas figures of the old world. One was St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop renowned for gift-giving, legendary for leaving presents in stockings. The other was Sinterklaas, the Dutch version of St. Nicholas. Sinterklaas had merged a bit with Odin, the pagan god of Yule, who flew through the sky on an 8-legged horse. Moore introduced several new characteristics for Santa. He dressed him in American fur, gave him a pipe, and portrayed him not as a priest, but a jolly, dimpled elf with a twinkle in his eye. On his back, he toted a sack full of toys for the children of the house. Moore also gave him a sleigh that he flew through the sky, led not by a horse, but by 8 reindeer, each with its own name. As iconic as Clement Clark Moore's Santa was, he still wasn't the fully formed Kris Kringle we know today. His Santa still had no North Pole workshop, no elves, no letters from kids, and no naughty and nice list. Where did these details come from? Give the credit to another New Yorker, illustrator Thomas Nast. He took Moore's Santa and produced the definitive version for generations to come. In 1862, one of America's major magazines, Harper's Weekly, commissioned Nast to draw its Christmas illustrations. He transformed Moore's jolly old elf into someone taller and grander.
Nast does this year after year. He creates lots of the things we associate with Santa Claus. The list of naughty and nice, living at the North Pole, and that becomes the image of Santa Claus.
And finally, even though the week of kindness has passed, we here at JMS TV feel that it's always a good time to spread some kindness. Tomorrow, our school district is going to be giving out food to those who need it most. As you know, food and clothes and toys have become much more expensive than in the past several years. And there are many people right here in our community that could use a little extra helping hand. And that's where you come in. We need donations. This week we want you, yes, all of you, to go home and clean out your closets, clean out your kitchen cabinets. You can make a difference this holiday season by bringing to your schools you use, but still in good shape. Clothes, toys, bring some canned food or a box of cereal. Please bring your donations to school and give them to your advisory teachers. And of course, make sure you bring items that are in good shape or good food that you wouldn't wear or play with or eat it, neither will anyone else. Still have questions? See any of your teachers today. That's all for today's announcements. Rupa Middle School, stay engaged, stay focused, and most importantly, stay safe. And maybe spread a little kindness today. We'll be back in the next year with more exciting updates for you. Have a fantastic weekend.